Hey guys, to start this video off, I just want to say this entire week has been really crazy. It's the week of Thanksgiving. Today is actually, when I'm recording this, it's the day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday the 23rd. So in this video, I actually am going to have just some vlog clips, the little bit I was able to get of kind of, before and after work, before and after I hit the gym. Hopefully I'll be able to get some vlog clips of cooking for Thanksgiving tonight. And then I'm going to have my entire week of training thus far as well. And I'm just going to have that as... Alright, sorry about that, guys. Like I was saying, I'm just going to have the clips from training just all put together, and I'll list what day it was on the video in the clips. Probably do just a little bit of a voiceover on that. So I just want to give you guys a heads up of kind of how this video is going to go down before we start. So I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so little update on everything going on. I got out of work, went and did a short jog. I cut it short just because I was kind of strapped for time. It's like 9 o'clock now, and I am out running errands so I can get all of the food I need to make the Thanksgiving foods I'm going to be making this year. And I've been to 2 stores so far, and I still have to go to another one because I decided to wait till, last minute, and things are sold out everywhere. So I'm having to buy some things here, some things there, until I get it all done. So, one more store to hit, and then I should have everything, hopefully. Otherwise I'm going to have to go to another store probably tomorrow morning, and hope I can get the last couple items there. So if I can get everything, I'll show you guys tonight or tomorrow while I'm cooking what all I got. And when everything's said and done, I'll show you guys what I'm making too. So I hope when everyone's watching this, everyone's having a good Thanksgiving and enjoying yourselves. I'm really big on, unless you have to make weight for some kind of sporting event, powerlifting, jiu-jitsu, whatever it be, or if you're about to step on stage for a bodybuilding show, there's no reason you shouldn't enjoy yourself on Thanksgiving. Whether you choose to just totally blow it out or enjoy yourself and have some moderation, I think either is okay. It kind of depends on your personality. I am not a moderate person, so I'll be blowing it out. But you do you, and just enjoy yourself and enjoy your time with your family. So I'll catch y'all later. Alright guys, we're in the kitchen. We are going to start prepping for Thanksgiving cooking now. So I'm going to kind of show you what I got going, and I'm going to give you an idea of what we're going to make first. So I'm going to get everything ready here and show you guys what's up. Alright, first up we have golden beets. So I've never had gold beets before, but I've heard that they are a lot sweeter, especially when roasted, than a regular red beet. So I'm going to be peeling these, chopping them up. After that we have purple waxy potatoes. Really, it pretty much tastes like a waxy potato, like a red potato would, but they look gorgeous. Purple skin, and once I cut into these, I'll be sure to show you guys, but they're deep purple on the inside. Then we're going to do Japanese white sweet potatoes. Now, if you ever get a chance to try one of these, you have to pick one up. They kind of have a bit of a purplish skin on the outside, and they're white on the inside, but they're delicious. They're also freaking huge. This is another one I got. Look at the size of that thing. It's gigantic. They taste sweeter than a regular sweet potato. They're fluffier when you cook them up. And they taste, a lot of people say they taste like a birthday cake. After that, just some regular old russet potatoes. Just going to chop these up. And then parsnips. They look like giant white carrots, if you can see here. Parsnips are one that not a lot of people do. They're somewhere between a carrot and a potato. They're not as sweet as carrots. They're not as bland almost as a potato. They're really good though, so I suggest you try them. And then onions. So what I'm going to be making here, I'm going to chop all this up and roast it in the oven. Just some salt, butter, and then I have some real maple syrup, and I'm going to use this to make a apple cider maple syrup glaze over top of them. So I'm going to get some of this prep work done before I have to go to work. I'm just going to chop everything up, clean it all up, and set it aside so when I get home from work tonight I can just go ahead and start roasting it. So I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, I just want to show you, these are the purple waxy potatoes. Look at that. They look amazing. I've only actually eaten these one other time. They're very good. I mean, they're a potato. They don't taste all that different than any other kind of potato, but they look really pretty, so I like to do fun things for the holidays. I actually love to cook. I'm just too lazy to ever do it for myself. And this is what the golden beets look like all chopped up. So really bright, pretty color. So should make for a pretty dish to take to Thanksgiving dinner. See you guys later. Alright guys, here it is before it goes in the oven. We got our purple potatoes, parsnips, our golden beets. This here is our Japanese sweet potato. So I've got all this here. I'm actually going to lay onion rounds over top like this as it bakes. Looks like we need to chop up one more onion. So this is going to be it. It's going to bake it up, roast it up for probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get it all golden brown delicious. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done and cooked up. And then I'll be making the glaze for it tomorrow. And I'm probably going to get some stuff ready to start making the pie as well. So it's going to be a long night, but it'll be worth it. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, here's the pies all baked up. This is going to be the one that I take to Thanksgiving dinner. And then this one is just going to be an extra one. I don't know what I'll do with it, but yeah. They look good, they smell really good, so hopefully they taste as good as they look. I suppose we will find out tomorrow. So, it is 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty tired and have to wake up early. So, I am going to cover all this up and get ready for bed. Alright guys, we're going to just do a voiceover here. This is my training so far for this week. So, day one was a upper body chest focus day, starting with close grip incline, doing 3 sets, somewhere between generally 8 to 12 reps. Everything is 3 to 4 reps in reserve. After that, we went to incline flies. I have a couple different angles here. You can kind of see in the next one the angle of my upper arm. Really focusing on getting a deep stretch, pausing at the bottom, controlled eccentrics, lightweight. This is about getting a stretch here, feeling the muscle, not going too heavy and using ego. And then we have flat dumbbell press, same thing, full range of motion, pause at the bottom, get a full stretch. So a lot of people, they don't go down very far. They don't, they'll do half range of motion, and it's like, if you're going to do that, just do a barbell bench press. So finished with some side laterals, and then underhand barbell rows, trying to be really strict, limit the body movement. And that was this day. This was Monday. After that, in these next clips, we have leg day, quad focus, lower body. So main movement for this cycle is going to be the close stance safety bar squat. So this set here is a potentiation set. It's a bit heavier. I think this was 225. No, nope. That was not. This was a work set. That was work set 1. This is work set 2, 205. Did 10 reps, 3 sets of 10 reps with 205. I really like safety bar squats because they allow me to stay a lot more upright than even just a high bar squat. But unlike a front squat, you're not choking yourself out, and your upper back is not as likely to give out, so you can hit your quads a lot harder. So we did 3 sets with 205, and then we did 3 more sets back down to 180, 175, 185, somewhere in that range. So 6 total sets. After that, we did... Sorry if there was a little cutoff. So after that, we did just some lying leg curls, 3 sets, 10 reps. Then standing calf raises, 6 total sets here, between 8 to 12. Pause at the bottom, pause at the top. I don't count 2 to 3 seconds though. So then this is Wednesday, upper body push day with a triceps focus. So we start with overhead tricep extensions. My elbows are really weird. I can't actually straighten them out, and you can kind of see that here. It's sped up, obviously, but full lockout for me is not a traditional full extension that you would see. After that, we moved on to straight bar push downs, really awkward angle. I was having a hard time finding a place to set up the camera, so you have to excuse that. So after this, we moved on to a machine chest press, just like before, really focusing on trying to get a stretch, pausing at the bottom. Use these movements that you can get a bigger stretch than, say, a barbell bench press on, and make use of them. Pause in that stretch position. You can see here, I'm keeping my elbows a little bit higher, pausing at the bottom, exploding out. Really trying to use my pecs on this. Got a huge pump, and it hurt in that stretch. Afterwards, we moved on to some straight barbell curls. When I do these, I always curl to my nose. After this, we're going to move on to some close grip pull downs. Again, not pull-ups, it's a machine base. Focus on that stretch and focus on the contraction here. Pausing for 1 to 2 seconds in the stretch and 1 to 2 seconds in the contraction. We just did 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps here, and that was my workouts for the week. What's up, guys? If you have made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate you watching. I do want to apologize for the sporadic footage and only really having more or less training footage and some pictures and videos from cooking. So it's been a really crazy week at work this week. We are closed on Thanksgiving Day, and because of that, we have extended our schedules on all other days of the week to accommodate the clients that would normally be coming in to see us on Thursdays. So I have been going into work early and staying late every day so far. Pretty much my life this week has been work. And on top of that, some of my personal clients that I treat outside of where I work, they have been, trying to get in to see me before Thanksgiving, before their family gets here, and in some cases, they've been trying to get their family in to come see me that are from out of town. So it's just made for a very, very busy week so far. And now I do know that I addressed this a little bit in a video clip earlier, but I want to reiterate. I hope that everyone enjoys their Thanksgiving. And however you choose to do that is totally up to you. I just want to make it clear that if you choose to YOLO it and eat whatever you want for a day, yeah, it's not going to make that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. I mean, yeah, if you're about to step on stage or if you have to make weight right afterwards, yeah, it's really not going to be in your best interest to eat whatever. You really want to, be consistent, hit your macros, hit your calories, all those things. But if you're like the majority of people and this is mostly a hobby for you, you don't get paid based on how you look. You're not, trying to make a weight class to break a world record, then, I think that you would probably better serve to just choose to enjoy the day. Um, I have a story from probably about 5 years ago. It was after I had lost about 125 pounds or so, maybe a little bit more, maybe closer to 150. And it was the first year my family on my dad's side had gotten together in a while, like 7 years or so since my grandfather had passed. And I was so afraid that I would lose all the progress I had made if I didn't follow my diet. That because nothing there fit my diet, I chose to fast all day and not get to enjoy the time and the food and the fun with my family. And that includes the pumpkin pie that they baked for me because my whole family knows that, like, pumpkin anything is my favorite. And if I could go back and change that decision, I would. But obviously, I can't do that. So I can give you guys my experience as someone who has, for no real reason, no real good reason, chosen to not enjoy a meal with my family, and especially on a holiday like this. Um, so I want you guys to make sure you understand that if you choose to eat whatever for a day, it's not going to make any bit of difference in the grand scheme of things. You're going to see the scale weight go up. It's going to be mostly water weight. Yeah, if you put on some fat, guess what? A week, 2 weeks of dieting will take that off. Your weight will be back to normal before too long. And in the meantime, you're going to have awesome workouts and you're going to get some sick pumps. I know that was the case for me after I did the 15,000 calorie challenge. For like 4 days following that, I had some crazy pumps. And good Lord, I'm sorry about all the noise. Phone's going off and timer for cooking. So I just want you guys to make sure that no matter what you choose to do, you enjoy yourself. If you choose to take Tupperware and make sure you hit your macros, if you choose to take a scale to Thanksgiving dinner to weigh out the turkey and the stuffing and estimate, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But don't feel like you have to, especially if, like I said, this is a recreational thing for you. You're not going to lose tons of progress. And if you choose to just go and YOLO it and enjoy the day, hey, more power to you. Enjoy it and go kill some workouts afterwards. So, again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for getting this far into the video. I apologize for some of the rambling and the hecticness of the way this video was laid out. I do hope you guys have a awesome Thanksgiving, and I will catch you guys next time, hopefully in a Thanksgiving Day vlog.